question came up about the appropriations process, and tied to that, earmarks. Now, let me talk about that a little bit. First, the appropriations process starts off with the authorization of the function, whether it's agriculture, farm bill, or whether it's roads and bridges under transportation or airports. They got to be authorized. And that's the standing committees. And then it goes to the floor, gets voted on, and ends up in the Appropriations Committee, and that's where they put the money with the authorization. And whether it's the need for a bridge situation to be repaired and it's not getting attention, or there's traffic's picking up out here on the east side of Des Moines as you go to Altoona, and there's development going on there, and they need an intersection to access into the interstate. So we go out there and listen and walk the ground and talk to them, and then we have to make a decision where we want to put this in as a special request. And we get a lot more requests and asks than we actually put forward, because we just can't come up with what we feel like is justification. So those get a lot of attention, and there's abuses take place. You know, there's about every walk of life something will happen that should not have happened. And what happened a few years ago, not too long ago, was the bridge to nowhere, which was going to cost these multi-millions of dollars and maybe accommodate 40 or 50 people part of the year. And it was absurd that they would do that with taxpayers' money. And of course, I got attention to it. But out of this, I think it was okay, because it put a lot of daylight, a lot of light on the fact that these things happen. And I don't mind. There's not one earmark that we've gotten where there was the MLK, Martin Luther King, or improvements to 235, or the Riverwalk and some of the things going on here, or the Southeast Connector, the Southwest Connector. These things are very, very important, and we can see these things. So we go through the justification process and so on. I don't mind that people know all there is to know about it. It's okay. If I can't defend it, then I shouldn't have done it. And so far, you know, there's nothing that I feel like I could not defend that was not a good thing to do. And I, based on input from my own staff and from the local side, feel justified that I know more about it than that person sitting behind a desk at the National Department of Transportation. And here's something that the public doesn't realize. Of the appropriations process, the percentage of money that goes to earmarks across the country is less than 1%. It's less than 1%. And if we put the daylight on it and let it be exposed, you got to publish it and all these things that we do, it's okay with me. And so I don't make any apologies for those that I've asked for and we've been able to make happen. In fact, we've been fairly successful at it, and but each one is should be able to bear the test of, you know, is this really important and justified? And if it's not, you shouldn't be asking for it, fighting for it.